Hi everyone, so today we're going to be talking about cell division and in particular mitosis, which is where a cell divides to produce two identical daughter cells. So to start off with, let's remind ourselves of what a normal cell looks like. So you've got the cell membrane, the nucleus, and many other stuff, but obviously we're going to be focusing on the nucleus today, which consists of your mum's DNA, so your mum's chromosomes, which I've drawn in purple, and your dad's, which I've drawn in blue. So there's 23 pairs altogether, consisting of 46 chromosomes. So before mitosis occurs, we have interphase, which is where the DNA replicates. So to remind ourselves of what the normal cell looks like, you've got your 23 mum chromosomes and 23 dad. And each of your mums will replicate and each of your dads will replicate too, as you can see. So now mitosis is about to start. So the first phase in mitosis is prophase. So what happens in prophase? Well, you've got your chromosomes which condense, so it just means that they become invisible, they're not coiled up anymore. Your spindle fibers emerge and your nuclear envelope breaks down, which you can see there. What happens after prophase? Metaphase. In metaphase, the chromosomes all line up in the equator or in the middle of the cell. So the way I remember it is metaphase begins with M and middle begins with M2. So that's an easy way to remember what happens. And here each of they're actually called chromatids, not chromosomes at this point. In anaphase, the spindle fibers pull each of the chromatids away from each other to the opposite poles of the cell, and they attach to the centromeres, which I've drawn in white. And we remember anaphase because it begins with A and it pulls each of the chromosomes, which they're now called, away from each other. The next phase is telophase, and the nuclear membrane basically starts to form at each of the poles of the cell. And basically they're starting to look a lot like the nucleus we saw at the start, so like a normal cell. And the chromosomes also begin to decondense. So yeah, back to 23 pairs and 46 chromosomes at each pole. The final phase is cytokinesis, so this is where the cell actually physically divides and splits into two identical daughter cells, and these identical daughter cells are also identical to, I guess, the parent cell, you could call it, that we started off with. So my tip for remembering the order is just remembering IPMAT, where I is interphase, P is prophase, M is metaphase, A is anaphase, and T is telophase. In interphase we have replication, in metaphase they go to the middle, and in anaphase they're pulled away. Thank you very much for listening.